The whole video just that guy, still filming that guy. What is going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Ninja Review. Today we are reviewing Headbanger 2025 on the Supreme YouTube channel. A link to this video will be in the description below. Also, don't forget, I upload a video every single day on this channel, so if any of those thumbnails looked cool, make sure to subscribe. A lot of you guys told me I would hate this video. We're gonna find out, because this right here doesn't look that bad at all. It's a 31-minute video. What we usually do for this is we watch the beginning and we watch the end. Typically those are the best parts of any video. Rewind and play. I skipped about 45 seconds because I already know there was going to be nothing. And here we are at 55 seconds, still nothing. Just standing around and a tiny ollie into a tiny back 50-50, and the filmer is confused. His friends are clapping. I always say start the video off with a bang to set the tone for the rest of the video. We get a pretty nice gap onto the barrier right there. I might have seen someone sleeping on the ground. You can't really tell with this style of video ever what's going on, because the filmer doesn't actually want you to see the skating. The filmer wants you to see everyone's face. Really nice backside flip there. Gaps into the back tail. I was gonna say a lot of filler footage. Does anyone, do we still think it's creative to film the face and then film the skater? Nice gap to nose grind there. We got some skill. We got some falls. We got the zoom in on the face. People say that that's this filmer's style, right? And I do think that it's important to be unique, but at some point you gotta come up with something new. And I'm not sure if there's a new way to film, but I'm saying, is there gonna be any variety in the filming here? Well, as I say that, of course we get nollie 180 to switch crook, got your bitch shook, filmed extremely boring and slow-mo, but it is fisheye, so I did have to eat my words right there. And I was wondering at first how this could be a 30-second video. It's because a lot of it's just going to be slow-mo rollaways. Really nice Smith grind there. Held on, avoided the tic-tac. We're dropping in. We're falling down the stairs. Pretty cool. I think that the skateboarding could have been highlighted a lot better there if we weren't focused on the zoom button, but that's my opinion. I also feel like if I'm talking to this filmer and I keep saying, hey, this filming looks bad, he's gonna say, well, I made you talk about it. And I guess he's kind of right. There's no such thing as bad publicity, I guess they say. Nice ollie right there, gaps over the rail. Now we have to watch it in slow-mo because the teacher said the video has to be 30 minutes. Doesn't matter what the trick is. Unusual that he would fast forward the actual roll away. Now we have nothing, rolling up, focused on the face. Tail slide, nice big spin, rolling down. They didn't even let him roll down the hill. So he's made his choice. GX1000 officially has beef with Supreme. You guys heard it here first. They're going opposite directions. All right, maybe it's not that funny. Was that even an ollie? Or did he build a little ramp to make the ollie easier? I couldn't quite tell, and it's not worth rewinding because it was just, at its hardest, it would have just been an ollie. Right here, just bumping into the wall, I guess. Another wall bump. Pretty good wall ride. Maybe I'm just being negative. I mean, don't forget I watched the Quasi video earlier today. It got me in a bad mood because I had to watch 24 minutes of nothing happening. Nice board slide there. Lot of long lens. Although, you know what? I always say do something unique. This guy is standing out. He's standing his ground with his filming style. That's what I was trying to say earlier. Nice front heel right there. Tic-tac. So, low standards here. Switch flip across. Another tic-tac right there. Getting ready for gap to salad. Love to see the back salad. Remember back in the day, everyone would back salad and then front 180 out on every handrail and every video. That became a theme. Nice front feeble here, holds on to it. I think that slow-mo was warranted because if you would have showed the video that quickly, it would have been hard to tell what was happening because it was weirdly zoomed in. dropping in right here. Smith to the back tail. So far, honestly, not a lot to really complain about. This is not what I expected. Honestly, I expected way more B-roll, way more of this. I expected the video to be a lot of rolling away, and honestly, have we seen 5 minutes of hugs lately? Because most of these videos, you know, if it's 30 minutes of video, there's gonna be 15 minutes of hugs. And I haven't seen a single hug yet. Maybe I didn't notice it. Filmer clumsily just wandering around for $100. What are we gonna do? Stand around and do nothing. Autofocus? We're just... okay, what are we doing? Oh yeah, I forgot the assignment. The video has to be 31 minutes or else you don't get extra credit. So film all the bums, all the beers, all the faces, film the trash can. That's basically what the video is. Film that guy. We're not done filming that guy yet. We have to keep filming that guy in the skate video. Don't stop filming that guy in the skateboarding video. I guess the video is not about skateboarding. It's about that guy. Can we please, still no skateboarding tricks. The whole video just that guy. Still filming that guy. Maybe we could, still nothing. How, bro, go to the skate park and practice. Figure out the trick, man. My God. Still nothing. Still. This is unbelievable. In a skateboarding video, there's still nothing. This is unbelievable. And what do we get? A kickflip. All that for a kickflip. The first flip trick that any skateboarder would ever learn. And we're back to that guy, the star of the Supreme video. I have to fast forward to the very end because I feel like between this part of the video and this part of the video, it's gonna be that guy. All right, tray flip, cross the gap right there. Love to see it. Oh, I love to see it twice in slow-mo, like the rest of every trick. And then I love the wacky inflatable arms. Okay, do I have time for a nap? Honestly, do I have time to take a nap in the middle of this video? Surely. And then we have black screen, and then we have nothing. Filmer zooming in on nothing. Filming some chicks. No more homeless bum with no teeth. Now we're just filming the chicks. Now we're filming the chicks. Now we're in the skateboarding video. Filming the women. What are they doing? Pretty much everything everyone else is doing in this video. Nothing! 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 What do you get when you click a Supreme video? Nothing! Do you get any skateboard? No, bro, this is insane. This is insane. This is wild. I can't, so it must be opposite day for Quasi to be fighting with Supreme to both join forces. No one even knew they were competing to make the shittiest video of all time. And then the skateboarders, I don't know how they even got mixed up in this stuff, because they're the only ones trying to make the video good. They don't realize the filmer and editor the entire time didn't want anyone to watch their footage. He wanted everyone to look at an old bum and two chicks walking by. All right, what do we get? Pushing 5 times. Please don't just be an ollie. Please. A really good tray flip. Honestly, really perfect tray flip. Maybe this is the good guy on the team. I don't remember. Well, we're repeating tricks already. I don't remember the last Supreme video we reviewed. Was it the one where everyone sucked balls until the end? Nice back tail, backside flip. Pretty good. You know, in most skate videos, people would do that in a line. And of course, we had to involve the roll-on slide. I tried to rewind only a little bit, but the video is so filled with nothing that I rewinded too far. Fucking 31 minutes. Everyone involved should be embarrassed. Roll-on slide, okay. I was gonna try to rewind that to make a big deal on Instagram, but honestly, the video is so unwatchable. I just want it to be done with already. This is my last review of the day. Really good backside flip there. It really is a shame that your filmer hates all of you guys. Because you guys could have put out a really entertaining video, and it could have inspired skaters across the entire country, across the whole world. It's a shame that that whoever's filming and editing this just wants you to look as shitty and boring and stupid. They want your whole part to get fast forwarded. We get a nice 180 nose grind here. Comes out fakey. Really good. Nothing to complain about there. But at this point, we've gone too far. Heel flips out, continues going straight. We can't tell if the trick was clean or not because the filmer decided to film from the worst possible place. Crooked grind fall. Always got to add in the falls. Outfit change to do a crooked grind. Lands in the 50-50. Actually really impressive. Love to see it. But honestly, I think I've seen enough of this video to supply me for the rest of my life. I don't think we're ever gonna bother watching a Supreme video ever again, guys. I don't want to let you down. I think a lot of you guys really enjoy when I dislike a video, but it seems like just such a waste of time. If I wouldn't watch this out in the wild, if I wouldn't sit on my friend's couch and watch this, does this make you guys want to go skate? Honestly, be honest in the comments, because a lot of the Supreme dick suckers are going to come into these comments and they're going to say, you don't understand art. Honestly, is there anyone getting hyped to skate? Is there anyone who's gonna sit on their couch and watch this video twice just to watch some old guy's face and hot chicks stare at each other? I'm being, listen, jokes aside, I know you guys love it when I get all theatrical and crazy, but honestly, people are gonna think that I'm being sarcastic. Is there anyone who wants to watch this video twice? Let me know in a comment below. My God, listen, this week for skate videos, it's got to be an all-time low for the sport, for the culture, for the activity, whatever you want to call it. Right now, it's at an all-time low. Standards could not be any lower unless skateboards got banned in the countries and people started calling healing. If they just renamed that to skating, that's the only way it could get worse. But there's a silver lining, because after watching this, no video can be worse. We can only get better from here. That's the silver lining. And you know what? That's the happy ending. That's the happy ending to Supreme as a story. They've brought skateboarding so low that now it has no choice but to go up. And maybe one day we'll reach a level of skateboarding that is at the very least watchable. But I'm not going to count my chickens before they hatch. Don't forget, I upload a ton of videos on this channel, a video every single day. Subscribe if you want to, but you know what? I don't expect anyone to subscribe after this garbage we've been subjected to. So I guess I just hope you guys have a great week. And when you ever come across a video like this, just close your eyes or walk away. I think that's a step in the right direction. All right, have a great weekend. I'll see you guys next time. Kuna Matata.
In the arms